I learned at a very young age that life is not what you always want it to be, an experience that bugged me all my life.
Mak, dah nak pakai cermin mata, Mak.
Yusuf kena pakai cermin mata. Semua orang pakai cermin mata. Ayah, atuk. Tengok ni, penyanyi pun pakai cermin mata.
I had a lot of fun in my early childhood. But when I started schooling and had to mix with other kids in school, I felt uncomfortable. It was awkward at first, but I soon made a friend.
Awak tu pendek.
Awak tu kurus, tinggi pula tu.
Betul lah saya ada panggil panjang.
It was the beginning of a close and lasting friendship. I soon learned being short had its advantages.
Panjang.
But still, as a teenager, I always worried about my height. Even among the girls, I was the shortest. I didn't like myself. I wanted my friends to like me, so I did everything they did and hung out with them a lot. My parents noticed the change in me.
Abang patut bincang dengan anak kita. Saya rasa dia ada masalah.
So, semasa ayah sebagai engkau, ayah selalu berharap yang ayah adalah orang lain. Ayah ingin dilahirkan seperti orang yang lebih pandai, lebih kaya, lebih lawa, sama seperti kawan-kawan yang lain. Masa tu, ayah seolah-olah tak suka diri sendiri.
Tapi ayah, kawan-kawan tu kata ayah hebat. Sering dia macam ayah.
So, tahu tak, apa rahsia untuk jadi hebat?
Lebih tinggi. Tumpukan pada sasaran.
Bukan so. Rahsianya adalah keyakinan diri. Menerima kelebihan dan kelemahan diri. Bila Sob sudah menerima dan selesa dengan diri sendiri, barulah Sob rasa selesa bergaul dengan orang lain.
I knew Dad was right. I stopped worrying about my weaknesses and focused on my strengths. I set goals for myself and worked hard to achieve them. Although I would never be tall, I felt confident knowing there were other things I was good at, like my job and being considerate and tolerant. I must have done something right, because the most wonderful woman I met became my wife. I thought marriage always meant living happily ever after, but in reality, I discovered it was the start of something new. It was a period of adjustment for both of us, learning to live together and discovering differences about each other. I was also having a tough time at work. Management problems made it a nightmare at the office every day. I was depressed. I'd never felt more stressed in my whole life. Soon after my son was born, my company closed down and left me jobless. I couldn't stop worrying. How could I provide for my family? I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. It was then I realized how important my family is to me. My wife and I talked over my problems. I had faith God would help me pull through. My family, my friends, they are always there when I need them.
Hey, panjang!
Nusuk tu. Nusuk kau ingat tak masa kecil dulu kan? Masa kita kecil dulu lah, macam kau cerita nak jadi, nak buka bisnes kan? Kau rasa kan macam ni lah, macam mana kita buka bisnes kan?
Apa kata kalau kita namakan Yusuf dan Panjang?
Mana boleh tu babe. Panjang dan pendek lah.
Tak. Pendek dan panjang.
Pendek dan panjang
Boleh tak?
Pendek ke panjang lah.
Iyalah.
Okey lah.
Tentu.
It's been 4 years since we opened the shop. We've had our ups and downs, but I learned an important lesson. Having the courage to face and tackle our problems makes us stronger. I've realized being positive and looking on the bright side of life makes a whole lot of difference. Nowadays, I set realistic goals for myself, fully aware of my capabilities and limitations. And sometimes, When things get too much, I take a break and relax. But that's not all I've learnt about being mentally healthy. My family and friends are also extremely important to me, because without their love and support, I don't think I'd be as happy and as contented as I am today. Have you thought about your mental health lately?